Good morning. It's 9 a.m. Friday, June 14th, 2024. Welcome to the Good News Live at 9 on Facebook, and will be available later on our YouTube channel. Please comment in the chat so we know you're with us. This is a presentation of the Allen Park Presbyterian Church. Good morning, everyone. I'm Suzanne Maxey. I'm an elder at Allen Park Pres, and my co-host Carrie Van is the moderator of the Deacons. She's a certified social media expert, yay, and the communications manager at our church. So good morning, Carrie.
Good morning, Suzanne. Happy Flag Day to you. It is Flag Day today,
Flag Day. I didn't know
June
that.
14th. I don't have a flag, but if I did, I would have it
Flying
outside. Happy birthday to Lindsay Seabloom if you're watching. I know sometimes you watch with us on Fridays. Otherwise, have a great day. So June 14th, we are quickly getting into summer here. So it's going to be very hot next week.
Most people today maybe be their last day, but yep, I think all of them are pretty well over.
Yep, school's just about out. Yep. And I think we would be remiss if we did not wish a happy 32nd ordination anniversary to Reverend Kelly Whitlock. She was ordained at our church 32 years ago, and it was a Sunday, June 14th. There's a picture of Kelly that used to be in our hallway, and I think we have a more modern picture of more current times, if you want to throw that up, Sue. There we go. So happy ordination anniversary.
In case you didn't know, Kelly was an associate pastor with us for many years.
And she is now
here.
Yep, and now she is yep. Now she is the pastor of Rosedale Gardens in Livonia. So have a great day remembering your ministry beginnings, Kelly. All right, we have a lot of things going on, and we have guests today, so we can't babble.
Dilly-dally.
We can't dilly-dally and babble for too long, that's for sure. Two quick reminders. I talked to the Memorial Committee yesterday. There are applications that have been picked up and not turned in. You need to make sure you do that by 2 p.m. on Monday. Church office is open today until noon. Of course, open on Sunday during worship time, which is around 10, and open from 9 to 2 on Monday. So don't forget to turn those in. Every little bit helps. And another thing that I could really, Patty Johnson said that Kelly married her and Andy. Happy Friday to Ken Woods. And everyone, comment if you're watching so we know. Another thing I need help with. I need help with the flower bed that we adopted for the city. I'm going to be posting about it soon. I just got really busy, but we can't just let that sit there forever. So looking forward to people helping keep that, or design it and maintain it. And Sue, what does Friday mean around Allen Park?
That means farmer's market.
Farmer's market. Perfect. Now, if the kids are, I wonder if Allen Park, are they out of school today or yesterday?
I don't know about Allen Park. I know Deanna was out Wednesday, so.
Yes, I think yesterday. So if you don't want your kids to get bored on the first day out of school, you can take them to the Allen Park Farmer's Market. There's plenty to do.
Yeah.
Yep, there's a food truck. Today's food truck is Little Bite Big Taste. And the Allen Park Library is going to be there from 3 to 5 with crafts, free balloons, animals from the balloon guy, Steve Donahue. And you can get fresh donuts from Made with Love and decorate them yourself. I would like to do that. That sounds fun.
There's something called freeze-dried candy from Mitten Delights. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, something your kids might be asking you to buy them because it's so good. Hi, Barry and Margot. Hi, Pat. Happy Friday. All right. Another thing that actually saw on Fox 2 News and heard about in other ways, Taylor Animal Shelter's at full capacity. They have capacity for 23 dogs, but they have 24 dogs, 16 kittens, and 20 other cats. I'm not kidding. That's 36 cats. They are a no-kill shelter, and there are no room to take in any other strays. So we thought we would do a quick collection. Tammy Pilot, who works with the deacons, is going to deliver everything we can collect from this moment until Wednesday. And she will take everything over there. We especially need like bleach and cat food and dog food, laundry detergent, treats, blankets, towels, kitty litter. So if you have anything laying around, even if you have an open bag of food, you can tape it shut, bring it to the church, and we will deliver it for you. Thank you for helping, by the way. Hi, Norma.
We have our last card making class this coming week on June 18th at 10 a.m. in the dining hall.
Yeah, I'm taking a little break for the summer. The card making class not only is fun, it's fellowship, make new friends, but your $5 donation benefits our food pantry. So you're making cards and having a good time while supporting a good cause. So make this a good one. Let Linda Clark know if you can attend. And that's in the dining room. They've outgrown their other location.
Wow, that's a great problem.
Plenty of room to spread out in the dining room.
Yep. And if you haven't been to the dining room, it's all nicely painted and it looks really pretty.
Yes, part of our capital campaign, Enough for All, was redoing the painting, the electrical, and redoing the kitchen. It looks so beautiful. We did Christ Center there and it was amazing.
Oh, we did the music bingo in there too.
I missed the music bingo, so we're definitely
We'll
gonna
we'll have to do another one.
have to do another one. I missed it. I was so sad about that. Another fun Allen Park event. There are so many Allen Park events coming up.
Lots of stuff going on, man.
Yes, you cannot be bored if you live in or around Allen Park. There's a free open to the public car show. It always gets a lot of attention because it's cool. It's next Wednesday, the 19th from 4 to 9 on Allen Road. Keep in mind the road will be closed in that area. It's between
7
Southfield.
Starts
Yeah,
from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. So
yeah, that's
traveling through Allen Park, don't try to go Allen Road there because
yeah, that's
you're
good.
not going to get through.
Yeah, and that's between Southfield and Roosevelt.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't go that way. And people who want to bring their car can go in at 2 p.m. and then there's a award presentation at 8. So it's open and free, fun thing to walk around and do. All right. Judy, do you want Judy? Hi, Judy Martin. Hi, Judy Hatch. I'm looking at Judy's and calling you Judy. Sue, do you want to go ahead and bring our guest in while I introduce him?
Absolutely.
All right. Our guest today is Kurt Mazag from the Allen Park Citizen Civic Fund. We also had invited Ed, make sure I say his name properly.
Wurzbacher.
Yes, who has a conflict, so he wasn't able to be here, but we're so happy that Kurt is with us today. And we're going to find out all about what the Allen Park Citizen Civic Fund does for the community.
Good morning,
Hello, Kurt.
Hello.
Very nice to have you here today.
Well, nice to be here.
All right. We are so excited to find out about your civic fund and what you do and how you support the community. I know Flag Day is probably important to you because you are retired from the Air Force. Thank you for your service, sir.
You were worth it.
Thank you so much. All right. So I don't know, I know you do so much, but I wonder how many people know what your nonprofit is actually about. Can you briefly explain that?
Well, first of all, not enough people know what we do. We have been in existence about, 9 years this year. And what we do is we were created to do what the city couldn't do. We address unmet community needs. Giving you some examples, we went out and got a $400,000 grant to put a new roof on the community center.
Wow.
We've also put a new roof on the museum, on Park Avenue and Inglewood. We've done a lot of work for the Parks and Rec. as far as buying mulch and actually helping to assemble playscapes in various parks. We've helped the library with some projects. If you'll notice, there are some stands around the library. What they do is they'll take a book and put pages at every stand, and then have the kids and their parents walk around the stands reading the books.
Oh, wow.
They change those out every once in a while. We also, one of the things that we did was we put together Stop the Bleed kits. Kind of the most depressing thing we've done, because those have been what they involve is they involve a little package, including a tourniquet, bandages, scissors, and such. And we've distributed them to various the schools and different public buildings. And what they're for is they're for if an incident should occur, every teacher or every building should have these and should be able to put a tourniquet on if needed. It's kind of one of those projects where it's great that we did it, but we hope that
Never
we
have to use
have
it.
to use it.
Right.
Exactly.
Absolutely. But I mean, what a wonderful project to have that available to so many people. Like you said, you hope you never have to use it. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Comment from one of our watchers, from Pat Clemens from Wade and her Four-Legged Friends. They do great work, just don't get enough credit. Sure sounds that way, Pat. What inspired the creation of the APCCF? Just the needs that you saw?
Well, do you remember back when we had an emergency manager?
Yes, we do.
What she did was she had a citywide meeting, so to speak. And in that meeting, everybody that came was asked to kind of give targets as far as what they would like to see the city do. All of this data was put together and analyzed. A committee was created to put together a projects list. Well, when myself and a few other folks from that committee took a look at the projects list, we realized that, considering the city's financial condition, they were not going to be able to do it. So we decided to create a 501c3, a charitable nonprofit. And Allen Park Citizens Civic Fund was created. And we were created to do the things that the city or various organizations. Actually, let me read you something.
Okay.
The Allen Park Citizens Civic Fund is a 501c3 charitable organization created by a group of Allen Park citizens to provide support to new and existing community organizations to address unmet community needs. To the Kiwanis Kids Day.
We just had that, right? That just happened.
It did.
Yes, it did.
We were very happy to be able to help out. We don't stick strictly to the city. If somebody comes to us with something that they feel is appropriate to what we can do, we're definitely going to look at it and see if we can help.
Wow, that's interesting. So you're speaking of like communities surrounding our area?
No, Allen Park.
Allen Park. Okay.
We have enough to do.
Yes. Yes, there's always enough to do. You're right about that. How do you, I mean, I'm sure, I know you have a board just like any nonprofit would have, but how do you identify and then make the priority on what projects you'll be involved with? How is that? It's got to be a hard task.
Well, you know, in some ways it is. Some projects just jump out at you. And so other projects, we know because of the cost, it's going to take longer. We have some folks that are looking at projects actually right now to prioritize them. What happens is if somebody, we have board meetings, if people come up with ideas, even non-board members, we don't care where the ideas come from. The important thing is the ideas are there and we are able to look at them. But they're prioritizing them right now, taking a look at what we can do with our money and also looking at the possibility of going out for grants. Grants are tough to get. We have some grant writers, but the truth be told, we get turned down and more times than we get them. We've gotten some really nice grants from wonderful organizations. We'd like to get more. Right now, the money, well, coming up next week, next Thursday, we're having our annual pizza, wine, and beer tasting. That's our big fundraiser.
Right. And that just, I mean, that just sounds like, oh boy, look, what a fun, good time. But it's a very important fundraiser because, like you just said, it's your biggest one of the year.
It is.
And there's a lot involved. And you can tell us a little bit more. And then I have some notes about it too. It's a great event that takes place right at the community center. Is that where it's at?
Yes.
Yes.
For 2 months out of the year, they remove the ice. So we figured we'd like to do this while the ice is out rather than when the ice is in. It would be a little difficult for people to walk around on the ice. But anyway, it's a big project to put together. But when we get people coming, well, just for example, okay, you come, we have a silent auction. We have some really great items this year. A Blackstone 28-inch griddle has been donated. A set of two power tools has been donated. Let's see what else. A football and included in it, it's a package, and there we go. That's the football. But included in this package is a tour of the Lions facility, the training facility here in Allen Park.
How fun.
Along with access to one of their training days.
Wow.
Which is, you know, that's really good. Big item. Thank you, Lions.
Yes. I saw that the Detroit Lions were one of your sponsors. I'm like, wow, that's fantastic.
Yes.
Their training facility in Allen Park and stuff. That's a great sponsor among the many, many other great ones that you have as well.
We do. We have a lot of sponsors. We have a lot of gift cards. We have, along with the silent auction, which we're going to have quite a few items for the silent auction. We have 50-50 raffles. And then we have poker chip raffles, which I don't know if you're familiar with. What we do with the poker chip raffle is we take a look at what we have as far as gift cards, and we will put envelopes together. Minimum in our envelopes will be $25 worth of gift cards or certificates or whatever. They're going up to about $50. So what happens is we'll have 2 or 3, depending on how many envelopes we can get, we'll have 2 or 3 drawings. What we do is we lay out the poker chips, and each poker chip, face down, each poker chip has a number on it. You give us $20, we're guaranteeing that you will get a minimum of $25 worth of merchandise back.
Wow.
Yeah, we like that. And believe me, that goes fast.
Yeah, that's good odds.
When this is our 3rd year doing this particular type of raffle. And well, one thing personally, I'm the one responsible for putting all the money together. So I love it when I can do something like this, when we know exactly how many envelopes we have. I know exactly how much money I'm going to get back from it. And it just makes accounting so much easier.
Yeah, Sue would agree with you because she just conducted a fundraiser for our food pantry.
Okay.
She could definitely sympathize with you.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
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 Did you find though that people at restaurants and people in the community, they're very generous and they give what they can and
They're wonderful.
So
We just,
in case you're just joining us, we were talking with Kurt Mazag from the Allen Park, the Citizens, I just can't say it.
Civic Fund.
Yeah, Civic Fund. And we're talking specifically right now about the pizza, wine, beer tasting fundraiser. It's next Thursday, June 20th, from 6 to 9 at the Allen Park Civic Center. You may have heard Kirk say that they take the ice out for 2 months a year. You get to walk right where the ice is. It's at 15800 White in Allen Park. And there's going to be beer and ale tasting from various countries, teas, seltzers, non-alcoholic, gluten-free beer, mood music, soft drinks. Tickets are 30 in advance. You can pay with PayPal or 35 at the door.
Yep.
And this is one of their biggest, if not the biggest fundraiser that they have of the year that supports all of the projects that they do. So it's a really good thing to come out for a few hours. Kirk was just talking about the great odds in winning silent auctions and raffle tickets with the poker chips.
poker chips.
Yeah, we can't do that at the church, unfortunately, but
Yeah.
we sure wish we could.
Well, I don't know your rules, so
Yeah,
No gambling.
yeah, we can't do gambling, unfortunately, but
but it's not gambling.
I know, but we just we can't do as many like raffles and the things with the cards where you do the deck of cards and stuff like that. Those are great. But people usually give because they want to support. And I don't think people are as picky about if they win or not, even though I'm sort of competitive and I'd want that Detroit Lions football and the training facility visit. But
Fun.
it's fun to give because you know your money's going towards a great cause.
Well, we have excuse me for a second here. We also have, and I just got this in yesterday, from the University of Michigan through a friend, a national championship football.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's cool.
That will be in the silent auction. And
Wow.
I don't get enough credit because you don't realize how much I want to keep this stuff.
Yes, I can see that. It's in your possession right now, and it's like, oh, buy autographed fun football.
Yes. And then we have this plaque. And this is the University of Michigan National Championship. And that's a picture of Blake Corum, the running back. And this is another thing I want to keep, but I can't.
That is awesome. So these will all be in the silent auction and the raffles, right?
These will be silent auction items. They're larger. And we like to get them there. We like to have them out. We like to have people looking at them. And most importantly, we like to have people bidding on them.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So if you want to support this fundraiser, you might want to mark this down. It's next Thursday, June 20th from 6 to 9 at the Allen Park Civic Center. Now, as far as what your nonprofit does, can regular people from the city join your meetings, join the nonprofit as volunteers? Do you encourage people to help?
Absolutely. We love people coming to our board meetings. We love we love people deciding to join us, helping out with various projects and such. And we'd love to have, I hate to say this, but I don't know, you may not have noticed, but I'm no spring chicken. Um, and we want younger people. So
That's always a healthy attitude because that's just how it has to be.
it is.
It is. So that is good to know. We will definitely be supporting now that we're learning so much more about what you do and how you help the city. We try to do the same. Even though we're a church, we promote the city every week on the show. And we a member of the DDA, like we try to do as much as we possibly can too. So we're all in this together. So if you're looking for a way to have meaning in your life other than what you normally do, consider joining and helping this wonderful nonprofit.
Yeah, go on our website to find out the dates of our, we just changed the next board meeting date to July 8th. And it's just come out, see what we do.
I'll put a link. Yeah, I'll put a link in the chat later so you can go take a look for yourself. Go ahead, Sue.
Where do you meet for your board meetings?
We meet in the community center. We have a couple of rooms there that they set up for us. And the board meetings last an hour and a half, something like that. It depends on what we need to discuss. But I don't know about your board meetings, but we're not exactly strict Robert's rules. So it's more informal because we like to have people, non-board members, get involved in the discussions.
Yeah,
it's only in person, correct?
Pardon me?
It's only in person. You don't offer a Zoom option or anything.
We don't, no. We're not as advanced as you folks.
Yeah, I think the pandemic forced us to be more advanced than we wanted to be, but it's turned out okay for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's turned out okay for the most part.
A little nervous, never done this before, but it's nice.
Yes, you have done wonderful. And then this will also be available on our YouTube channel. And we have a lot of people that watch throughout the day. So it's a good thing to share with others. If people want to know what it's about, say, hey, take a look at this.
Great.
So after all this planning and having to give up all these great things at your house and that are going to go into the silent auction, what's next for your group?
Well, winding this up, the final accounting and all of that, then what we'll do is we'll move into the rest of the summer. Hopefully we'll be able to, summer's the big time where we get most of our projects done, especially with Parks and Rec. It's the best time to actually do things. Winter is not a good time to lay down mulch or
right.
or put in any type of concrete. But we just continue on. We'll if projects come up, like right now, we have some projects, and I can't remember what they are. I'm sorry, but the library has some things on their wish list that they'd like us to get involved in, and I'm no doubt that we are going to do that. We've done other stuff for them, and we're happy to do more. Parks and Rec, there's some stuff that we'll be doing for them. Hopefully not mulch. They want to get away from mulch and start putting rubber padding down under the playscapes.
Yeah, that's really nice. The mulch, I don't know, I'm always afraid it's gonna go in someone's eye. It's just me, overprotective mother.
Well, it's every year it seems like
Yes.
you got to put the mulch back in. Where with the padding, that's good for I don't know how many years, 5, 6, 7, 8. Um, but hopefully we'll get to the point where we don't have to do that anymore, where we will have no mulch. So it's projects. It's us just getting that list out, finish prioritizing it, and picking projects that we are able to fund. And that's the big thing. And that's why the pizza, wine, and beer tasting is so important. The more money we
Yeah.
have, the more we can do.
Right. So like I said before, it just looks like a fun event, but it has a really good purpose to it. Do other cities have nonprofits like this? Where did you come up with this idea? Is it unique or have I just never heard of it?
I honestly don't know. I mean, uh, other cities are able to have nonprofits, whether they do or not. We've never been involved with nonprofits from other cities. I do know that Allen Park has other nonprofits. Um, but this was just, we had a board, we had an individual at the time who threw out the idea of us creating a nonprofit. She was very knowledgeable in how to do it, and we did.
That's wonderful. I was looking through your website and I saw that you funded, your group funded 15 dog waste disposal units. So at all the parks and rec
We
areas.
did.
So
We
I mean, every
did.
time you grab one of those bags, that's where this came from. That's where this fundraising comes from, is for those kinds of things that make the city better.
Which is actually an indicate. We'll do anything. We'll put a new roof on something. We'll put bags out to collect dog poop.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
if it
It's silly, but it makes the city way better. We need to get one of those at the church. So yes,
yeah.
you'd be surprised how many dogs
Well,
come through there.
we're out of time, Carrie and Kurt.
Oh my goodness, I could just talk to, wow, you're right, Sue. I could just
Talk all
talk,
day, I know.
I could talk to Kurt all day. Thank you so much for doing this.
Well,
Um,
I'm very happy to. Unfortunately, you're out of time, and so am I, because
all right.
I have to run.
All right, we will let you run and we'll do our sign off. And thank you so much. If you need anything, you contact us. And I'm not going to say we'll contact you if we need anything because that's tacky, but you know what I mean. So
I do.
thank you so much and have a great day. And I hope to see you soon.
Well, thank you, and hey, come to our event.
We will be sharing it and make sure we get a lot of people there for you.
Perfect. Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Thanks, Kurt.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Sorry, Sue. I was just like talking away.
I
Like,
know, I'm like, okay, I gotta stop. Almost gotta stop. We're out of time. We're out of time. Okay.
thank you. I could have just kept going. I'm like, you know me.
So we usually end with a scripture. Today's scripture is Psalms chapter 9, verse 10. And that says, God will not abandon those who search for him.
Very nice. Very nice. So
If you would
thanks
like to
again.
learn more about the good news of Jesus Christ, please join Pastor Tim for devotions. He's live at 9 a.m. Monday through Thursday on Facebook. And Sundays at 10 a.m., please join us for worship. It's live streamed on Facebook and YouTube, or you can come in person in our beautiful sanctuary in Allen Park, Michigan. And if you would like to be a guest with us on a certain Friday, just let us know. And we do have a guest next Friday. It will be Kim Steinman from the Allen Park DDA. DDA stands for
Downtown Development Authority.
what?
I had that same problem with Kirk's committee. All right.
Oh my, yes, Downtown Development Authority. Oh my goodness. So come find out all the cool stuff happening in it. We found out some cool stuff, but Kim really knows what's going on in Allen Park. So join us next Friday at 9 a.m.
Have a great day. We hope you will come to the fundraiser we spoke of, and we'll put info in the chat. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.
And remember, you are a beloved child of God, and God loves you, and so do we. Have a great week, everyone.
Thanks, everyone. We love you.
Bye.
Bye.